Welcome back to North of the Broad. I'm your host, Karen Wyman, coming to you from Higher Ground in Buford. I'm joined this afternoon by Teresa White. Welcome to the show, Teresa.
Thank you.
How are you? Teresa, you're here with the Pan-African Family Empowerment and Land Preservation Network. Did I get that all right?
Yes.
Excellent. And I know that you're here to talk about an event that you all have coming up, your first annual taxpayer event coming up on July the 29th.
Yes. It's called a Stand for Land Taxpayer Empowerment Network. The reason why we're doing this is because for the past 2 years, we've been raising money to help Gullah Geechee families pay their property taxes so that they won't lose their land.
And it can stay with the family, right?
We've redeemed property and helped pay taxes that saved almost $2.5 million worth of property so far. But we realize now that we need to take it to another level, and that is, instead of just using the property as a place to live, and in some instances it's a liability to people who don't actually live on it,
property,
but
right?
they have to pay taxes on it, we're going to turn it into an asset. And this workshop will teach people how to do that. And to help with that process, we're bringing in a number of speakers.
Okay. Well, where will this event be held? I know that's very anticipated because there are a lot of people and families that you are going to help by this event, but where will the event be held?
This event is going to be held at St. John Lutheran Church on Ladies Island. It's at 157 Ladies Island Drive. It's directly across from the new fire station.
Yeah, I know exactly where it is, not far from where I live. And who can attend the workshop?
This workshop is open to the general public. It's open to Gullah Geechee families, of course, and anybody else who pays taxes in South Carolina, whether they live here or not. Excellent.
And who can stand for Land Taxpayer Empowerment Workshops attendees? What can they expect to get? What sort of information and helpful hints will they expect to learn about from the workshop?
They'll learn about how to reduce and eliminate property taxes, qualify to pay their taxes in 6 installments, clear the title to heirs' property, use their property to generate income to pay taxes, and create generational wealth, which is an important thing that most people don't know how to do. How to get paid top dollar for their timber harvest if they grow trees, how to obtain mortgage foreclosure help, how to they can attend free budgeting and debt reduction classes, access new sources of financing for businesses, homes, and farms, and how to network to sell their farm products in new markets outside of Beaufort County.
You're going to do all that in one day?
Yeah, that's why it's from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
I was going to say, there's a lot. There's a lot going on in one day. I could think, oh my God, there's a lot that everybody out there, there's obviously something for everybody. And who are the invited presenters who are the experts that are going to be sharing this information to the public?
We have a great selection of experts who come in and help with this event. We'll have a Beaufort County auditor, Jim Beckert, who's going to be there. He's going to go through the treasurers, assessors, and auditors' websites and point out which forms should be used to do what and what the rules and regulations are for using those forms to get taxes reduced.
Excellent.
And different things like that.
Very practical information.
A lot of people don't know that they can, if they live in their home, they can, instead of paying 6% assessment rate, they can be paying a 4%, which is like reducing their taxes by 1/3 right off the bat. The installment payment plan allows you to break your tax bill up into 6 parts, into 6 payments. And there are disabled people who don't have to pay taxes, but they don't know how to apply to get that
in order to get
exemption.
that waiver. Yep.
And then there's the homestead exemption for people over 65 that allows them to take $50,000 off the top of their tax bill, and if their tax bill is less than, and if their property is valued at less than $50,000, they owe nothing.
Excellent. Well,
they're missing out on all of these opportunities.
Absolutely. Well, we have a short amount of time left here, Teresa, but a couple of logistical questions. We want to make sure that people get the information they need in order to attend. Do they need to pre-register to attend the event? We
want them to pre-register to attend the event so we can make sure that we have lunch for everybody, because they're going to be there from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m.
And what's
lunch
the best
is free.
Okay, what's the best way to register?
The best way to register, if you don't have access to the internet, is just to call our office at 592-6076. If you do have access to the internet, you can email me at t.white@panafricanfamilyempowermentnetwork.org.
Excellent. And is space limited? How many people can you accommodate?
We cannot accommodate more than 140 people, so when all the seats are gone, we'll close out the registration.
No standing room only. Well, we so appreciate you coming this afternoon to North of the Broad, sharing this information and all the great work you do for the Gullah Geechee community. I mean, obviously, there's some pretty valuable information here that people will be missing out, and there's a great way for people to save some money, learn a lot, and hopefully save their property.
And can I say just one more thing?
Yes, ma'am.
This will be broadcast live on Facebook. And we're also going to upload it to YouTube so that people can see the individual segments they miss. Great. And replay it and take notes at home.
Wonderful. We appreciate that. Thank you so much for being a guest today.
And thank you for inviting us.
Yes, ma'am. This wraps up this edition of North of the Broad. Hope to see you next time.